Good evening, my YouTubers. This is the Sleeve Singer coming to you with my, I want to say, week 33 update. I will put the right number when I upload this. I am actually on my way from work, going to another gym, another location of the gym I belong to, and get my workout in before I go to band rehearsal, because we have a gig coming up next weekend that I'll try to touch on if I remember during this update. And let me give you the numbers. At the beginning of my journey, I weighed in at 295 pounds. That was around almost a year ago, maybe April of last year, April or May of last year. I want to say April because I think I asked my doctor last time I went. Date of surgery was August 1st. At that time, I weighed 277 pounds. The last time I reported to you guys, I was at 191 pounds, and today I am at 189. I am in the 180s, and I'm going to take it. I think it's like 189.6, something like that. And I am extremely happy with that. Very, 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 very much nervous about the numbers now that I'm seeing. I'm like, really? But after my weekend, if you have been watching my short updates that I gave y'all over this weekend, I'm happy to see a loss. So it's all good. I am sorry about the jiggling. So my weekend, so as you guys know, I went to Williamsburg, Virginia, and I'm not sure why, if I told you guys why I went, but twice a year I do join my friends and we bowl in a tournament in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's not a whole lot of money, but we really go down there to party and have some fun, and we did. Usually it's around drinking and eating. Remember I told you guys that, and this year it just wasn't going to be like that for me, but I did allow myself to indulge. My aunt was down there. She had cake and stuff, and I even went to Dairy Queen because we don't have them up here. Well, we got like one that I know of up here near me in Maryland. Had a little mini blizzard, which I couldn't even finish. It was so thick and it just sat in my stomach for hours. Was not worth the treat, but it's all good. You know, I said I was going to allow myself to indulge, and I did. What else? But I got 2 workouts in, because remember Thursday I worked out at the gym where I actually headed to, and Friday I did go in that fitness center and got on the treadmill and ran like 2.5, almost 3 miles. I was stricken for time a little bit. I could have gone longer, but I'm trying to be considerate of that. It's other people's vacation as well, and it can't be all based around when I want to work out. So I got a good 45-50 minutes in, and in that time I ran like 2.5 miles, so I'm happy. Let's see, the comments and stuff. Remember, these people hadn't seen me since about 2 weeks before surgery, because I was down there July last year, and I had surgery August 1st. And you know, some of the comments, some people didn't even know I had the surgery, was just amazed, and just couldn't do anything but hug me, which felt great. Some people, said dumb comments. I told y'all about one of them, about the drug-related thing. That was stupid. One of my friends feels as if he needs to monitor everything I'm eating. So we're going to have a little powwow about that, because y'all know how I do. Can't hold it in no more. It's got to come out when it hits me. So he'll be mad at me soon, but he gonna have to get over it. What else? But overall, the trip was great. I was able to relax. I know you guys had kind of put on my post when I said I was nervous about breaking my routine. You guys kind of assured me that I would be fine, and I was. I just incorporated working out in there. The sleeve stops me from going overboard. I had items that I don't usually have, but it was all in moderation, which is the way it should be, because you got to live life. You just got to know when to pull back, when too much is too much. And I was not gonna let too much happen, and then afterwards I was sorry. I mean, the sorriest I got from something that I ate this weekend was that blizzard, because it just sat in my stomach. It was so like boom. So it really, I mean, it was good now, but it really wasn't worth all the hoopla that was in my head. So I forgot to update you guys on my massage. If y'all remember, I was gonna get a massage, guys, because I got a gift card for Christmas last year, and I said that I would not schedule my massage until I got in Wonderland. And then when I got in the 190s, I was like, maybe I could wait till I get to the 180s. Well, I said, you know what, I've been working hard enough. I'm gonna go ahead and just schedule it. So I had it, I guess, I want to say, so last Saturday, I want to say 2 Saturdays ago. Yep, had it right after my workout. The last time I had a massage, I was in Boston at a really frou-frou place where you strip your clothes and put on their robe, and just wait for them to call you in this room that's all tranquil with water running, and you are just leaving the outside. Really nice place. But of course, the robe that I chose at that time, it fit, but it was tight. And even like when I got to the massage room, I just felt like a blob on the massage table. Well, this time, and I can remember, well, let me start here. So this time I just really felt like I really deserved this massage. Not only did it feel good, but it felt like her fingers were really in my muscles. They felt, I felt like she was able to reach them better. I remember one massage I had, my ankles had started to swell. And it was basically, I was getting fat and around my ankles. Well, that wasn't the case here. I remember, my last massage, turning over on the massage table, and it other than your muscles being super duper relaxed, I remember turning over and, my muscles my body feeling so heavy and feeling like the table was going to break, and that wasn't the case here. Just a really good whole bunch of NSVs with that. Even tickled in some spots now since I'm thinner there. It was just good all the way around. So definitely better than the last massage I had, which was, I was easily 100 pounds heavier than last year when we did it, because it was around March. Yeah, it was around March of last year when we went. What else did I want to talk to y'all about? Let's see. Trying to think. I wrote my stuff down, but it's in my bags over here. I don't know. I guess that's kind of it. If I have another update, or if I can dig out my piece of paper on my way to the gym that I had for y'all, I'll finish. Let me see if I can try to reach it here without killing myself or anybody else. Let's see. Oh, maybe. Don't. Hey, y'all in luck. Alright. Got it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so I already talked about the comments that I got from the people in Williamsburg. It's funny because my mom, and she's 81, she thinks I'm too skinny now, but that's just because she's comparing the old me to the new me. And yeah, I am skinnier from that person, but I'm not too skinny. When's the last time you seen a person that weighs almost 190 pounds too skinny? So don't let that kind of stuff deter y'all if you get in there. If you're at a healthy weight, according to your doctor, people are basing that too skinny thing on what they remember you being in the past. So don't let that, deter you from going where you want to go. Let's see. Oh, Skiwi, I watched your video. I know your date is next Friday, the 22nd, and I have been tasked with singing you a special happy birthday. I'm gonna work something out for you. See what I can do. I guess I did cover everything in my update. Sorry, Cal, this ain't gonna be a long one, boy. I'm only at 10 minutes, so I'm gonna upload this and keep on going. I know that there were 2 questions that Cal was asked. I think one of them that we were supposed to address. I'm sorry. I think one of them was I can't remember one, but the one was like, what workouts did I do in the beginning? And the answer to that was after I was cleared for my, for my doctor to start doing some lightweight working out, because you really can't do anything that's going to jiggle the stomach too much. And since I carry most of my weight there, I was pretty restricted on that. Like restricted because I could feel it. I had incisions, and you will as well if you're pre-op, that were healing on the inside. In fact, about 2 weeks after surgery, I had this pulling sensation, if you watch that video, that pretty much impeded me from working out at all. I couldn't even do anything but walk on a treadmill, but not too briskly, because it just jiggled my belly too much, and it hurt, and I didn't want to rip anything apart. So the beginning stages of my workout was it was basically walking, which is a natural motion for your body. And I walked outside mostly just to change my surroundings a little bit. And then once I went back, right before I went back to work, because I was off from work for about 4 weeks, and I had a checkup right before I went back with my surgeon. And right when I was getting ready to go back to work, he told me, all right, you can pick up the pace a little bit more, and that's when I joined the gym that I'm at now in September, because I pretty much went back to work like August 29th or something. And so I started doing, step aerobics, and did what I could in there. I started with the really small step, and then I graduated to the step with the riser underneath, and now I just pretty much leave it there. I do the higher impact moves when I can. My body, I've been carrying around so much weight, my knees are not the best, so I make sure I wear good footwear, good sock wear as well, and I see people in the gym with Skechers on. If you are one of those people who don't, I'm telling y'all, this is serious business. I know that I say that I shop at the secondhand store for some of my clothes, and that's really like jeans and stuff that I can take home and like wash to death before I put it on. But as far as footwear, we only get one set of feet, just like we only get one body. And if you are in the gym like I am, you've got to invest in your footwear. You've got to really wear, even if you're working out at home, you got to wear stuff that's appropriate for what you're doing. I wear a wide base running shoe because I only work out for an hour, and even though I'm taking like what people would wear as cross trainers, the running shoes that I wear have a really wide base on it, similar to what a cross trainer would have, but they're springier and they're lighter and they flex with my foot, so I can put the power in the move like I need to and get the most out of my workout that way. But you want to, really take time to find out what footwear works for you. People are wearing Skechers. I don't know if you guys have that out there, but we have Skechers. Skechers are not for the gym. Skechers are for what you wear in your clothes after the gym. I'm sorry. And the Skechers that I'm talking about is not the walking ones, like the casual ones, because I do know that Skechers makes an aerobic shoe and stuff like that. I've never tried them. I stick with the main brand. I actually have I can't think of the name of it. It begins with an A. It's not Adidas. It's the I showed them to you. Let me see if I can find it, because they're right here. They're these. Ain't nobody on the road, y'all, in case you was wondering. These shoes. That's what I have. And they're very lightweight. And, they springy. So invest in your feet. You can go cheap with other stuff, but don't go cheap with your feet if you're working out. Because what I was going to say was that, our knees are not the best. We've been carrying around extra weight for a long time. And our knees have taken on a lot of abuse. So have our feet. So take care of them. All right, I'm going to let y'all go because I am almost at my spot here. I'm sorry I can't remember the other question, but I just wanted to get this update out there because I do mine on Wednesdays. And I will upload this and talk to you guys soon. Have a great week and be safe out there. Take care. See ya.